Hey guys, today we're going to make a beautiful strawberry tart. It's a tartelette with a strawberry and lilac compote, a long pepper and lemon biscuit, a strawberry cremeux and a delicious lilac meringue. So, let's begin. First, the lilac syrup. This will be the base for the compote and the meringue. Mix 250 grams of water with 250 grams of sugar and heat it up to dissolve the sugar. Once dissolved, turn off the heat and let it cool down in your fridge. Meanwhile, clean enough lilac flowers for 50 grams. You only want the flowers and not the green stems. These are very bitter, so be sure to double check them. Once the sugar water has cooled down, add 20 grams of lemon juice and the 50 grams of lilac flowers. Make sure that all the flowers are submerged in the sugar water and then let it infuse for at least 24 hours in your fridge. The next day you can drain the syrup on a fine sieve. Be sure to let it drip for at least 30 minutes so you don't waste a single drop. Keep it in your fridge for later. Now for the strawberry compote. Begin by cleaning enough strawberries for 400 grams. Then blend it till smooth. Once smooth, pass it through a fine sieve. Tap the side of the sieve to speed up the process. Now mix 150 grams of the strawberry coulis with 150 grams of lilac syrup and 3.5 grams of agar powder. Mix it well and then bring it to a boil for at least 30 seconds. Stir it every now and then to prevent it from burning. Then pour it into a bowl and let it set in your fridge. Once it has cooled down, transfer it into a blender and blend it till smooth. Now transfer it into a bowl and keep it in your fridge for later. Then clean enough strawberries for 600 grams and cut those in a nice dice. It doesn't need to be super precise. Now add it to the strawberry gel and then season it with the zest from half a lemon and also grate half a gram of long pepper to the bowl as well. Mix it well and then keep it in your fridge for later. Then the strawberry cremeux. Mix 225 grams of the strawberry coulis with 225 grams of cream, 30 grams of cornstarch and 90 grams of egg yolk. Now mix it well and then while stirring heat it up to thicken the cremeux. Once thickened, add 225 grams of white chocolate and the zest from half a lemon. Then blend it with a hand blender. Now pour it into a bowl, cover it and let it set in your fridge. After that, transfer it into a piping bag and keep it in your fridge for later. Then the almond tartelette. Pour 180 grams of plain flour on your worktop and use the bowl to make a well in the middle. Fill it with 30 grams of almond powder, 80 grams of icing sugar, 4 grams of salt, 110 grams of cubes of butter and 30 grams of beaten egg. Now bring all the ingredients together and then knead it into a nice dough. Don't overmix it to prevent too much gluten from forming. Then cover it and let it rest in your fridge for at least 1 hour. After the hour, dust your worktop with flour and roll the dough into a sheet that's between 2 to 3 mm thin. If needed, dust some more flour in between. Then cut half of the dough in long stripes and gently press it on the inside of some perforated rings. Keep the dough as cold as possible so it doesn't break. Use the back of a knife or a palette knife to clean up the edges and then press the rings in the remaining dough. Place them on a perforated silicone sheet and bake them at 160 degrees Celsius for around 15 minutes. If you don't have a perforated sheet, use a fork to make small holes at the bottom of the tartelette. This prevents the dough from rising up. Once the tartelettes are done, let them cool down for 5 minutes before removing the baking rings. If needed, use a grater to tidy the outside and the top. Now mix 20 grams of egg yolk with 20 grams of cream and mix it well. Use a brush to add a thin layer of the glaze on both the inside and the outside of the tartelettes. This will make the tartelettes shine and it helps them stay crispy. Bake them for another 15 minutes till golden brown. After that, let them cool down completely. Then brush some melted white chocolate on the inside of the shells and keep them covered out of the fridge for later. This layer will also prevent the tartelettes from turning soggy once filled. Now for the long pepper sponge. Mix 250 grams of egg with 150 grams of sugar, 2 grams of salt, the zest from half a lemon and half a gram of grated long pepper. Mix it well and then while beating it with a whisk, heat it up till the temperature is 37 degrees Celsius. Do this over a double boiler. Once it has the right temperature, take it off the heat and start beating it with a stand mixer. You want nice, thick, fluffy peaks. Then transfer 150 grams of flour on a sieve and tap the side of the sieve. Fold it in till all the flour is incorporated and you have a nice fluffy even batter. Now divide the batter on 2 silicone sheets and level it with a palette knife. Bake them at 220 degrees Celsius for 5 to 6 minutes. Then let them cool down before portioning the biscuit with a big round cutter. It needs to be slightly smaller than the tartelette shell. Now for the white chocolate galettes, pour some tempered white chocolate on a plastic sheet and spread it with a big palette knife. Let it set for 30 seconds before portioning it with a round cutter. Place another sheet on top and then, while covered, let it set for at least 30 minutes out of the fridge. Then gently remove them from the sheet and keep them out of the fridge for later. Now for the lilac meringue. Pour 50 grams of the lilac syrup in a pan and bring it to a boil on a low-medium heat. Directly start beating 150 grams of egg white on a high speed, and once a white foam starts to form, add 150 grams of fine sugar and 5 grams of citric acid. Keep on beating it till it's a thick, fluffy meringue. Then once the sugar has boiled, add it to the bowl and beat it for another minute. You'll end up with a beautiful meringue. Now transfer it into a piping bag fitted with a round nozzle. Then we can finish the tart. Begin by covering the bottom with the strawberry compote. Level it before placing the biscuit on top. Now fill the tartelette all the way with the cremeux and level it as well. Then pour some liquid nitrogen in a container and freeze a stamp. Find a link to the stamp in the description of the video. Gently place the chocolate galettes on the center of the tart and pipe a dot of the meringue on there. Use the frozen stamp to shape it. The stamp is minus 196 degrees Celsius, allowing you to shape it without the meringue sticking to the stamp. Now decorate the top of the tart with some strawberries that are sliced in 6 and also add some fresh white lilac flowers and some anise leaves. Okay guys, that's it for today. I'm incredibly happy with the result. I already tried to cut it, so that's why it's a little bit of a mess right now. And because of the chocolate galette, I pushed it down and I completely forgot to heat up the knife. That's why it looks like a little bit of a mess. But I can't wait to dig in because you have all those lovely layers and I just think it's gonna be incredibly delicious. That's so good. The tart is still super crispy because of the chocolate protection. The strawberry is delicious, the meringue, super nice. Also a really nice way to shape it, so that's super nice as well. And I'm just really happy with it. So I hope you've enjoyed the video. Please let me know in the comments on what you want to see next. Like and share and subscribe if you want to support my channel. And as always, bon appetit!